Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and in today's video I will be going over the new 4K Ultra HD announcements and pre-orders for May 3rd, 2024. Keep in mind, release dates and technical specs are subject to change. If there are any changes or additional retailer exclusives, I will update them in a future video. Also, be sure to check out my previous 4K pre-order videos for titles you may be looking for and were not covered here. Direct Amazon links to the titles listed in this video, when they are live, can be found on the channel's community page. Shout Factory announced their July release slate this past week, and one of my all-time favorite comedies, UHF, starring Weird Al Yankovic, is coming to 4K. The release date will be July 2nd. HDR and Dolby Vision are expected, as well as DTS 5.1 audio. Lionsgate announced this week that a 4K of the film Boy Kills World is coming, and the reported release date will be July 9th. This being a Lionsgate release, I fully expect to see HDR and Dolby Vision, but as far as audio goes, that is to be determined. It could be very well Dolby Atmos or a 5.1. Another Shout Factory announcement on 4K this week includes Dolph Lundgren starring in the film Dark Angel. The release date for this will be July 9th. Also on July 9th, we can all finally take Twister off our wanted wish list for 4K releases, as it is coming to the format. It will support HDR as well as Dolby Atmos audio. As of this recording, it's only going to be available as a non-exclusive steelbook, but I figure a standard release will be forthcoming in the very near future as well. Insert Jay and Silent Bob's Ben Affleck joke here, as Phantoms is coming to 4K from Shout Factory. The release date for this will be July 16th. Also coming on July 16th, Sony announced that Tom Hanks starring in Captain Phillips will be coming to 4K in a non-exclusive steelbook. It will support HDR, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos audio. Pre-orders are not yet live as the recording of this video, but I expect that to change very soon. And Shout Factory's last announcement for their July release schedule includes Ridley Scott's House of Gucci coming to 4K. And it looks like we're finally getting some Studio Ghibli films on the 4K format, as July 30th will see the release of The Boy and the Heron in both a standard as well as a non-exclusive steelbook. I really hope this means we're going to start seeing more Miyazaki films on 4K, so I'm very excited for this release. Blue Underground announced this week that sometime in 2024, a 4K of The Million Eyes of Sumeru will be coming to the format. It's time to go over this week's international pre-orders and announcements, and as a reminder, most 4K discs are region-free. While we don't have official cover art yet, Italy will be getting their own version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 4K. The reported release date will be June 20th. Director Francis Ford Coppola's film The Conversation is coming to 4K in what looks to be a very cool collector's edition, and this will be available in the United Kingdom on July 15th. Director George Romero's film Bruiser is coming to the 4K format. That release date will be July 22nd and available in the United Kingdom. Coming to Germany on July 25th, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 is coming to 4K, and it's getting the full work with HDR, Dolby Vision, and DTS 5.1 audio. Coming to France on July 31st, the film Red Sun is coming to the 4K format. I have to admit, I've always been kind of curious about this film. It stars Charles Bronson and Toshiro Mifune, so that to me makes for a very interesting combination. I'm hoping we get a domestic US release eventually, so we'll have to wait and see. Now out in theaters, The Fall Guy is starting to get retailer listings for upcoming 4K releases, and we have one for the UK as well as Germany. I expect the domestic US release to also have similar artwork, and we might even have it as quickly as next week's video. And if this next announcement is true, my wife is going to be beyond thrilled, as it looks like early retailer listings in Norway indicate that for the 30th anniversary, a 4K release of the Friends series is coming to the format. I don't even know what to say about this. It should be very interesting. And if this is true, I fully expect to see a domestic US release as well in the future. So those are this week's 4K pre-orders and announcements for May 3rd, 2024. Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate links in the comments section below or on the channel's community page if you're interested in any of the titles I talked about in this video. And now I also want to hear from you. What titles did I talk about today? Are you interested in picking up for yourself? And finally, a special thank you to my patrons for your continued support. If you would like to support me through Patreon, I will leave a link in the description of this video. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.